EA Sports, how have we got here? A moment in time that we've never ever seen in Ultimate Team history. A game that is quite clearly unfinished and obviously doesn't even work. What has happened to our beautiful football game? For cheap and fast, reliable FC25 coins, check out MMOEXP. The link is down below. And use the code MattHD for 5% off all of your orders. I did not think a month into the new game we'd be making a video like this early on. However, something has to be said. The whole community knows it. The whole world who has played this game knows the feeling we have when we play EAFC 25. This might be the worst state I've ever seen any Ultimate Team in. It might be early, you know, we're only in November, but this game is in an atrocious way that I actually can't believe we're seeing what we're seeing. Let me run through everything that is wrong with this game. And EA, I know you're watching on my stream this morning. My mods did see you watching, so hopefully you're watching this video right now, because I've got to say something. We have to. This is absolutely unbelievable what's happening in this game, guys. And it really sucks. It really, really does. This is my favorite, obviously, hobby to do. Play FIFA. I'm blessed to do it for a living. You guys are incredible. And I speak for most, I reckon all creators, all viewers, every one of you guys watching this video, that this game right now absolutely stinks. It's just incomprehensible that this game was even released. I play about 75 games per weekend on this game. I know what is maybe bad. I know what works. I know what doesn't work with this gameplay. And I would say 90% of the community, maybe even more, would agree with what I'm about to say. Where do we begin then? Well, the first thing has to be gameplay. You're about to see on screen right now some of the goals I conceded in one weekend league. This gameplay is absolutely terrible. I will be honest, and it is terrible. If you load up another multiplayer game, if it's a AAA title like Call of Duty, like Battlefield, like Fortnite, every single game, and if you've got an okay connection, even sometimes a bad connection, the gameplay feels the same, the exact same. However, over here on FC25, EA's biggest game, every game is different. I've got 16 ping on my connection. It should be a brilliantly quick gameplay and the server should be solid. Yet guess what, guys? It's so delayed. You press X on the controller, it takes 2 seconds to pass. You press shoot to shoot the bloody ball, and guess what? You shoot into Rose Ed and about 3 seconds after pressing it. It is a joke. I actually can't believe they released this. You do not see any of these EA developers now tweet out about the current game. Maybe they're all playing the new Call of Duty. I don't blame them, because it feels like they've left this game to dry. And obviously, it's not just gameplay that is wrong with this current game. But my God, EA, can you please use some of the £1.8 billion or dollars in profit in the last few years in Ultimate Team into new servers? This gameplay is quite literally unplayable. And that's coming from someone who averaged about 11, 12 wins currently in Weekend League. I went 20, last FIFA. Like, we play a lot of FUT Champs. I know what I'm talking about when it comes to connection and gameplay. You just know when you play a lot of the game. This morning in a FUT Champs game, the first half was actually very, very fast gameplay. And it was a bit more fun. Second half, it became so unresponsive, I had to leave the game. I don't understand how these gameplay developers suddenly go quiet once the game releases. Don't get it. You hear nothing. And that goes back to my game changer days, by the way, with EA. Like, you'd say, give feedback on the game. You'd literally send them examples on a server, and it would be radio silence. So it literally became pointless. But the gameplay in its current state, even pro players are really struggling actually being consistent. It's shocking. But that's only the start. You'd think when a massive game like Black Ops 6 comes out, EA would, release some really engaging content. with the player base. You know, they want to bring players back. They want to keep players on the game. Well, guess what, guys? No. They will instead give you an 81 plus 3 pack for completing 100 squad building challenges. That is what EA think of us as a player base. They are that arrogant that they think, you know what? Our fans of EAFC 25 are so loyal that we are going to reward them here with a SBC that costs 460,000 coins to complete 100 of them with an 81 plus 3 pack. Good job, EA. You missed the mark again. But that's not all though, guys, is it? How about their new game mode, Rush? For some reason, they really thought we all wanted to play Rush with evolutions, and instead it has become AFK City. Most of the time your teammates just drop off, they don't want to carry on playing, or they are doing it on purpose. It's actually unplayable. Sad, because this game mode is very fun when you play with friends, but again, it's not what you meant it to be at all. Now, from Rush though, we move on to the next horrendous thing about this game. And it's actually all to do with the players on PC. I reckon, you know, most PC players are lovely guys, they're lovely players. But if you go over to the settings on your game right now on console, you can actually, you know, decide if you want to have crossplay on. I don't know one person in the world who's on console, other than maybe me sometimes, who has the crossplay setting enabled. I was 8-0 in Weekend League. We were 10-0 a few weeks ago again in FUT Champions Finals, and we match a hacker. So many hackers are now on this game. They're going 15-0 every single week. We have not heard one thing from EA when it comes to addressing this issue right now. They can boot you from a game. They'll have like a bronze starter team and they'll kick you from the game and you get the loss. They're not addressing it. It's really actually awkward how they're not addressing this. This happens most weekend leagues if you've got crossplay on. It's that bad. From matchmaking hackers though, we have to discuss, I think, arguably the biggest problem. And let me say something, guys. I think we all knew that it maybe was a red flag when the best feature that was added to EAFC 25 is the ability to add a custom tactic code to your team and formation. That is literally the best feature about this game. If that isn't a red flag, I don't know what is. As unplayable as gameplay is though, and believe me it is honestly unplayable, and I'm still doing pretty well in FUT Champs, and I'm saying that as a winner of this game mode. This is really bad. Players are so unresponsive. The delay is just ridiculous. They don't address it. It's like they produce the game and then say, bye, have fun guys, go and buy our game. EA, you are literally destroying this game with the way it currently is. In terms of gameplay, we know it's bad. It's terrible. However, there's something as bad, if not worse, that needs to be addressed. The menu content on this game in the middle of November, in the build-up to Christmas, has never, ever, ever been this bad. There is actually no current way to grind fodder on this game. There isn't. You can maybe have a punt at League SBCs, but even those are not even making you profit now, so you can't do them in an unlimited way. From Monday to, you'd say, maybe Friday, maybe Thursday with rival rewards, it kind of feels pointless going on this game. There's nothing to grind. There's no way of getting these SBC cards like we just said. So to give you an example of what I mean, if you go to even the new upgrade here, which is going to be this one, this is 11 squads, right? This World Tour France challenge. It's only giving you, though, Electrum packs, nothing big at all. And if we really want to compare this to the content we used to get, EA, my God, we used to get players like Al Sommer, who you see on screen now somewhere, or Luis Suarez was a League SBC player. But instead, we're getting Mega Packs and Electrum Packs as a reward for completing this. That is shocking. And it shows, not only that, we used to have things like icon swaps, man. icon swaps was actually really fun. And sometimes, you know, the player base, and me included, wouldn't always know what to do with icon swap tokens. However, it was really exciting. The whole period was really fun. You'd get amazing packs, you get a choice of players or packs, and now we are getting loan cards in the season, and really, really bad seasons. This is not exciting, but man, they need to change everything in this game right now. Now, back to my point though, about the fodder grind. I'm on my main road to glory here, and once I've done the base hero upgrade until probably next Thursday, next Sunday, there is literally nothing for me to do and nothing for you to do, which shows that there's nothing in the menus. Now, this is going to make you really angry seeing this next screen, let me tell you, because the way that they're forcing you now to try and buy these packs is quite honestly disgusting. Because look at this. Look how many packs there are in the store right now. This is currently the only way of actually consistently getting these fodder cards that we need. Now, to make you aware, there are currently 88 promo packs in November. 88. That's actually more than last year, and last year was bad enough. That's the only way of getting fodder. 88 promo packs. That is not a joke. That's the only way you can currently get fodder. Yes, there is rivals and FUT champs, but that's twice a week. For the other 5 days, what do you do in this game, guys, to get fodder? Now, the other point with that is these promos have missed the mark by such a landslide. It is ridiculous, because every promo that has been in the last 3 or 4 weeks, can you comment down below? Can you actually recall a lot of those players? Because I'm struggling. The reason why these players feel so unattainable, they feel so hard to get, and every time there's a new promo, for whatever reason, EA are destroying the promo straight away after Friday when they release, because guess what? There's hardly any fodder packs to get from the objectives. There's not a single Trackstar Cup in the objective. There's nothing exciting alongside the promos. There's nothing. Go and find it if you can. Tell me in the comments, but there is nothing in this game that keeps bringing you back right now. There is just, for 5 or 6 days, nothing to do. And what a shame. They have got, honestly, one of the best foundation of a game mode I've ever played. It's why I love making videos on this game mode, guys, streams, but the way it currently is now, it's the biggest, most annoying thing to see in terms of a football game I've ever seen. To waste away this great idea of a game mode. When Ultimate Team first started in 2009, I couldn't forget the feeling. I called my brother straight away and said, Andrew, this looks amazing. I've got to go and get this. You know, I rushed home. He rushed home. We played it all night. It was downloadable content. I got it on my Xbox 360 back in the day. And even now I'm smiling. I'm thinking back, wow, what a time that was. All the way up to, you'd even say, you know, prime FIFA like 09, I guess, or maybe FIFA 12 to FIFA 17. They were the prime FIFAs. And what is this current FIFA missing? Well, firstly, I think this FIFA and other maybe last few FIFAs have gotten too serious. I think casual players have definitely gone away from this game. Now, casual players, especially in FUT champs, were quite prominent, right? If you played 30 games, 20 games, you'd always come up against an easy opponent. Now, though, every single player is an absolute demon at this game. Skill shot, fake shot cancels, player locks. Everyone is crazy good now, which makes it even harder. And also, I think that put off casual players, but not only that, do you guys remember when getting gold 3 in like FIFA 20? 14 wins out of 30 games would actually bring you, you know, some decent rewards. That would bring the casual player back. I get it, you know, the pro players would be annoyed if a gold 3 player gets Erling Haaland. They don't. But now what's happening is, if you go into the FUT Champions finals and actually take a look at the rewards, I'm seeing back-to-back pro players getting nothing in these packs. I'm talking like Gattuso from an icon pack. When you see pro players getting really bad rewards, you know there's something's wrong. And also, not only that, I got 10 wins, 9 wins, 11 wins, 12 wins last week. Every single rank was horrendous, even with those base hero packs. And that's what I'm saying when it comes to the casual player. A casual player in this FIFA might get like 6, maybe 7 wins, maybe 5 wins. And in the past, that would actually give them some decent rewards every now and then. It would keep bringing them back. But now that 10 wins are that bad of a reward, it's not bringing the casual player back to play this game. Thus, everyone is going to Black Ops 6. And guess what, guys? There's a new map on Fortnite in December. So this game needs to pick up. Now, on to my next gripe with this game. And it's so annoying I'm having to make this. I feel like just a lot of us got to, come out and say what's currently wrong with this game. And hopefully I get the message. But who on earth is excited to do a base hero upgrade? The same pack for like 3 weeks on the bounce? I'm pretty sure we got this exact same pack 2 weeks ago. And they haven't been creative and thought, you know what? Let's make this a player pick. The player base is not really enjoying the game. Do EA read the internet? Do they actually go and look at feedback on the forums, on Twitter? I know maybe Twitter definitely isn't everything, but they can surely see the player drop-off. And every other content creator spoken to has said the exact same thing. Everyone's viewership has been down the last few weeks since the game launch. Everyone is feeling it. And also, the average player now is not really loading up FIFA anymore. They're just on. They're losing the interest in playing this game. And I would go so far as say, because of the lack of cups, because of the lack of objectives to do, I myself have actually found it hard to do those like 2-day, 24 hours or 1 week road to glories. Because guess what, guys? It's actually really difficult to make any improvements to anyone's team, even in a day. A year ago, you'd have cups, you'd have icon SBCs to grind towards, you'd have fodder. That's why I've been uploading less on the road to glories. I'm going to try my best to get them done. But man, that's like my staple content. And even I'm finding it really hard. And I play this game probably more than the average player by a long way. So I hope they listen to some of this feedback and think, you know what? Matt or you guys might be right with that in the comments. Why are we getting the exact same recycled content every Sunday? We don't want a base hero pack. Like, give us something refreshing. Make it interesting. Maybe make it like a nation-specific pack. Make it a player pick. Don't keep on releasing the same content. And I'm worried for the content team. Have they just not got any more ideas? Are they just getting lazier? Are they having a big break? Are they literally playing Call of Duty Warzone? What's happening to this game? Now, the next part of the game, which is an incredibly sad state, has to be evolutions. We're at a stage of this game, guys, where they are literally releasing evolutions that have hardly got any stat improvements. They've hardly got anything excited. They've hardly got anything exciting about them. There are now stat limits, so guess what? You can't do those mad evolutions like in the past. We still can't grind 2 evolutions at once. Evolutions is an absolutely fantastic idea from EA. Yet again, they have a good idea and then do not execute it. And there's no goalkeeper evolutions. Also, the evolutions we're getting are just not even meta enough. And I think I speak for most people saying it this year, I'm really not completing many evolutions at all. It can't just be me. Comment down below, are you completing many compared to last year? Because I don't think I am. I'm hardly completing any. It just feels like they're just losing their way when it comes to updating this game. It's so going in the wrong direction, guys. It is such a sad thing to see. And this is coming from someone who streams this game most mornings, guys, on Twitch for like 5 hours every morning. And I love, still playing football games. I will continue. I love playing other games as well. But my days, I am just so frustrated right now seeing the state of this gameplay and the way it's become so much of a cash grab with the promo packs. They're not updating the menus. If you really wanted to grind the menus in the past, even at this stage of the game, you could definitely do it. You could actually do it. Even in November, December, there was always a way. But now it feels like they're just leaving the game to rot. It feels like the content team are just, scheduled content and gone on a massive holiday until next year. That's how it currently feels with this game. And the cool thing is about FIFA, if you've not liked the gameplay ever in your life, well, guess what? Menu grind was honestly probably the best part about the grind. Take a look back at some of the Road to Glories I was doing in August, guys, last year. I'll get up on the screen now somewhere. Think of the fun we were having in August with all those 85 plus 10 packs. I want you guys to think about that right now. And then savor it compared to how you feel now. What is the difference? Let me know in the comments below. I even miss this period. Now, when it comes to gameplay, though, I've got to show you something about gameplay that I think will really surprise you. On this game, and it had the same effect in F24, guys, there's not enough variation when it comes to goals, to attacking movement. Take a look back here at, wow, not even EA, FIFA 17. This was, I mean, 8 years ago now, guys, but look at the way the game looks. Look how actually realistic some of these animations look. Look at the graphics. Look at the different kind of goals you'd score in every game. We didn't know what we had then, and it was amazing. Look at the ball movement. Look at the goals scored. That game was amazing. And now we have a game which is beyond broken. There are glitches in every single game. It clearly seems like the gameplay produced from FIFA 17 have left. Like, I really missed this era where skill was actually rewarded. The problem with the current game, and one of the many problems, obviously, that like we talked about today, guys, is the fact that you actually feel so hard done by in every game you play. I'm winning games here in finals here today for champs, and I'm feeling like, wow, how has my opponent scored 3 goals? And honestly, that wasn't my fault. You must feel the same way. If you're a hardcore FIFA player, if you're a new FIFA player, what are you saying on the current state of FC 25? This is by far the worst state I've ever seen a FIFA game in my whole career. Honestly, it really is. I know November is normally maybe, you know, like a up and down period when new Call of Duty comes out, big games come out, but this feels different, and I think it's all to do with the gameplay. It really comes down to it. I'm conceding goals that my goalkeeper is just literally palming the ball in, and I'm not telling him to. I'm pressing pass, nothing's happening. I've never seen gameplay this bad, ever. And my final point I'm going to make to you guys, and it really is such a vital part of this video, is the fact that they discounted the game by half price. If you bought the Ultimate Edition, guess what? You can actually get it there for £40 in that promo at the end of Halloween. It's also right now apparently discounted on Steam. This game has been discounted, guys. Only 1.5 months in to the current new game. EA know about this game. They know the current state it's in. Otherwise, why would they be discounting the new FIFA? They know, and they still don't address it. I really am just hoping this can maybe help EA. It's so concerning, isn't it? We all love football. You know, we all love it. But what has happened to our lovely Ultimate Team? The way we loved it is gone. And I'm really just like concerned for the way this game is going. Gameplay, horrendous, needs improving. Content, even worse. The future of this Ultimate Team, guys, is up in the air. EA, please fix it.